What's going on, my guildmates, and welcome back to another mission. Today's mission is another reaction. As I said, we're going to be reacting to a lot. And today we're reacting to the Resident Evil Requiem gameplay trailer. Now, from my understandings, we are playing as a character named Grace Ashcroft, related to the woman that survived Raccoon City back, I think, in Resident Evil Survivors. So without further ado, let's get straight into our reaction to Resident Evil Requiem gameplay trailer. We're also going to watch like a in-depth one as well from IGN. It's going to talk a little bit more and show a little bit more of the game.
Man, come on. You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done. Just
No, let me. Okay, so it's only. It's gonna leave it at that then.
It's really coming down hard.
Is she doing schoolwork? Is that why she's so obsessed with it, or is she like a reporter? she's really into her work.
It's right beside you.
Yeah, can't you get it? Stop being spoiled.
hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
That was strange. Who calls and then just asks for the name?
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
They're coming.
Who's coming?
Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going
Who
on?
is coming?
Hurry.
Must be like, it must be them cult people. I just thought about it. I forgot. Because they're,
What's wrong?
oh correct, it was like with people in black robes that were shown in the trailer.
This is ridiculous.
Might be them
Come on.
coming after her. Or whoever was talking about searching for
what's
wherever.
Now is not the time.
You mean it's not the time? Girl, if somebody's chasing us, you should explain. You can explain why we're running. Now it's not the time. What the hell you mean ain't the time? Explain why we're running. Ooh, I like that. She got her gun.
Stay close.
Alright.
Mom, wait.
Grace, keep moving.
See, I love the aspect of the third person and the first person thing. Because then, like, if I wanted to be in third person, I feel like that's cool.
Who's that?
I can switch. And if I feel like, oh yeah, I want to do first person.
Sorry about the
First person
power
is going to be a lot more terrifying.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, what happened?
No, it's fine.
Can you not tell us?
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my.
I knew it's the mass figures. Bro, imagine if that was Leon though, for real. I know people are saying it's not Leon. Now, like, they're saying now it ain't Leon, but it would be cool if it was Leon.
My
He was the
hands.
villain.
Okay, look at me. Look at me.
I mean, let me rephrase that. It might not be.
And out. Breathe in. And out.
Cause you got time for this, but you ain't got no time to explain.
I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace, please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Oh, she's gonna sacrifice herself.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
I'm sorry. It's just the fact that
We can
she's
come
like,
back for it
I
later,
love you
Grace.
too. I'm scared. Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 Hold up. Something stabbed her. Yeah, something had to stab her. Resident Evil Requiem. Alright, so I do have somewhere on here. Yeah. We're gonna watch that next before we decide to do the reading the comments. I don't know, I might even skip it, I don't know. this out. Oh. It feels like reminiscence of Resident Evil 1 with the zombie appearing on the screen.
Since 2017's Resident Evil 7, a regular staple of Capcom's horror series has been the inclusion of an enemy that stalks you. Jack Baker burst through a wall and into our hearts, the world fell in love with Mr. X, and Lady Dimitrescu provoked her own kind of online adoration.
Sit on me, baby!
Resident Evil REQUIEM appears to be keeping up this tradition, with its own take on the hulking, relentless pursuer. And so far, from my small 20-minute sample at Gamescom 2025, it feels like Capcom has created a new lumbering foe that more than lives up to the mantle of a Resident Evil stalker.
Oh, did they bring back like the old health bar from RE4? I just noticed that.
The short demo takes place at the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Centre and stars our latest protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, who creeps through the dimly lit and suitably spooky setting, armed only with a lighter and glass bottles. While I expect that combat will be a part of the full game, there were no firearms to be seen in this demo, so there's an inherent emphasis on caution while creeping around the clinic's handful of rooms and single long connecting hallway. And if you think that sounds like an incredibly small location to explore, well, you're right.
Yeah.
My sample of Requiem lacked any real kind of exploration and was largely a task of collecting item A to open item B, which allowed you to get item C and so
like
forth.
The horror of RE7 in my regard, and the puzzles of like RE2.
All sounds simple enough, right? Well, in classic survival horror fashion, your uneasy confidence is quickly jump scared out of existence upon the arrival of the as yet unnamed stalker enemy. After Grace discovers a lifeless zombie, or infected in her words, a hulking claw lurches into frame to manhandle the corpse.
Infected. Yo.
The camera lifts just as the creature plunges its teeth into the zombie's skull, both demonstrating the beast's sheer mass and how it has little consideration for the iconic fodder of the series. This new stalker is Lady D tall, with the frame of Resident Evil's Lisa Trevor and the vice-like jaw of a Wendigo. She has bulbous eyes, claws for hands, and a Quasimodo-like posture. Once unleashed, this stalker, like its recent relatives, is persistent, promptly reacting to the sounds, sights, and smells of Grace.
What? Oh, let me go back. What is that?
Sound, sights. This stalker, like its recent relatives, is persistent, promptly reacting to the sounds, sights, and smells of Grace.
Okay then.
And like her xenomorph stalker cousin from Alien Isolation, this monstrosity can, and will, travel above you through the ceiling space, dropping down as quickly as it can scarper up. Basically, she's relentless and can easily outmaneuver you.
So she crawls in the ceiling and then just hops down like. Bro, I gotta play Alien Isolation.
There are a few tools in Grace's arsenal that can help you survive.
If she acts like that, I gotta play.
As you might expect, they're primarily used as a distraction tool, drawing the stalker's attention to the other end of the hallway and buying you time to slip past. It can also, in theory, be used as a weapon, although I'm not sure I'd recommend it. As with most stalking enemies, you can't kill or even damage Grace's pursuer.
We got like an Outlast Alien Isolation shit stalker.
Grace's most valuable weapon, though, as you might have gathered by now, is sneaking. While crouching, you are afforded some moments of mercy, as you take advantage of whatever small pockets of space you can find, be that under tables or behind corners. It's a useful skill, particularly in the nurse's station room, when drawing the attention of the beast is inevitable due to a scripted sequence.
I will be freaking the hell out, dude. Do you not see how big that thing is? Like, I will be freaking out if I saw something like that. I will be scared, bro. I'll be crying.
It does, however, only buy you a moment to slip by, and even when you reach a safer spot, flicking open your lighter to illuminate the darkness will draw the stalker's attention back to you. Creep as much as you wish, but
blind.
Your pursuer
I
is
thought
always
she was
hot
fucking
on your
blind.
heels,
She had
no
gray
matter how
eyes like a blind
tread.
person in the game. The hell? So using the light can attract her.
Interestingly,
Sound,
this new enemy type
smell
does have
can
an
attract.
Achilles heel.
Bro, what kind
Light,
of damn
or,
monster
more
is
specifically,
this?
the bright white light of a room's ceiling lamp. The
course.
tiny flame from the lighter in Grace's hand didn't appear to make any difference. When chasing Grace into a well-lit room, the monster's skin visibly burns, causing her to scream and then retreat. Not only does this put some of the power back into your hands, but it's also a nice interpretation of the rules of Resident Evil's safe rooms.
Okay.
If you've ever seen Mr. X's bizarre backpedaling when confronted with a safe room, you'll know this change is a welcome one, adding some well overdue logic to the classic gameplay trope that magically blocks a stalker from entering your safe haven.
Yeah. It just closes on him.
While there was neither much space nor opportunity to explore, thanks to the small environment and constant presence of a terrifying stalker, what little exploring I did do felt, perhaps to no surprise, very familiar. Like Resident Evil 7, Village, and the series in general, you're managing inventory slots, examining items, finding strange keys to unlock strange doors, and fitting fuses into circuit breakers. It's all very traditional, and fans of the series will feel completely at home. The first-person perspective of the more recent mainline games also remains, and at the suggestion of both the developer and myself, it's the optimal way to play a horror sequence like this one. However, following in line with the upgrade Capcom provided Resident Evil Village, you can also play Resident Evil Requiem from the classic third-person perspective. Your choice of camera can be changed on the fly in the menu anytime you wish, allowing you to freely switch and create a different kind of atmosphere.
Okay.
It's an interesting choice for a non-remake Resident Evil game, and certainly doesn't feel like an afterthought, even though it may cynically appear to be at first.
That would be cool if they added that in the remakes, where you can play first person.
In a way that
person.
perhaps only a AAA budget game can, both viewpoints are extremely well designed, with moments tailored for each experience to maximize
I know
the
it's not
player's
him, but
fear.
that'd be cool if it was.
In first person, the stalker looms larger and feels significantly more imposing, with the restricted field of vision allowing for scripted scares to have more impact. During the demo, you're forced to make some noise by moving a cart across the room to create a step to reach your next item of importance. With the more focused first-person viewpoint, mid-action you're treated to a giant, claw-shaped signifier of the beast's impending arrival scraping past the window. It's a panic-inducing moment, and one that loses its power when your hyper-specific point of view is opened up wide by a third-person camera.
Nah, I'd probably still be scared.
It's clear though that Capcom is aware of this and has made effort to maintain its scares despite your viewing preference. And in that short gameplay slice, that ethos was perfectly demonstrated. In first person, just after the stalker's introduction, you simply turn around to smoothly run down a hallway as fast as you can, leaving the stalker in your wake. And it's only the sounds of her shambling that follow that remind you that you're actually in danger.
Yeah. Sky has some type of noise, let us know.
In third person, however, perspective-specific animations have Grace stumble and fall, building up the tension to make up for the reduced level of threat produced by the wider, vision-granting perspective. It's a lovely touch, and something I'm hoping to see a ton more of in the full game, hopefully providing ample amounts of horror despite your perspective preference.
This might not be a bad game, then.
My short playtime was such a small sample size of Resident Evil Requiem that it's very hard at this early stage to know whether ninth entry in the mainline series will fit in comparison to its predecessors.
We don't got the spray in the herbs
and that's
anymore?
assuming that this scenario in the demo will even feature in the full game at all. There's a distinct possibility of this just being a bespoke demo, something that Capcom has prior experience in with Resident Evil 7's beginning hour. But even if this is just a tonal example, it's very hard to not be excited for what horrors Resident Evil Requiem has in store for us when this unstoppable beast arrives in 2026.
I can't wait, but like, that thing is gonna be terrifying. I'm gonna have such a hard time playing this game, bro. Like, how y'all feel about this game? Like, do y'all feel?
And if you like that video,
like, do y'all feel like it's gonna take y'all a long time to play? Do y'all feel like it's gonna be a problem? I feel like her, like, she's gonna be a problem, and I feel like the reason being of being why she's gonna be a problem, I feel like, is because the fact that, first off, you're playing either in third or first person mode, right? And depending on how you play, if it can hear you, smell you, if it knows, like, it can track where you are, and then, like, also then put in the, like, in the mindset, not only that, but the fact that it can, as well, be up there in the roofs and just come down, like, at any moment or time, that's like a whole nother thing. And I wonder how like Leon is gonna play into this, because I need a game. I need this game to not only end Leon's story, but it needs to end Jill, Claire, and Ada. Because like, if you're gonna only end Chris and Leon, what about the other three? Like, what about the other three and all that stuff? Because like, we didn't get another Revelations, so we don't know. Like, if you don't watch movies, we don't know what Claire nor Jill is doing. I don't have any advice for these games, for like this game at all. But if there is a chance that y'all can make it where like you have no choice but to play in first person mode for certain scenes, that would be cool. And then maybe certain scenes for third person, that would be cool. Like if it was like no option, like you have to play it like this, that would be cool to have. And then also the fact of, I'm wondering if this is Miss Ashcroft as the creature. Because I don't feel like she would have died. They could have killed her, and that could motivate Grace to do what she needs to do. But I'm also wondering, like, why we got to come back to Raccoon City. Like, I know that Raccoon City was not nuked, and that it was actually just destroyed but not nuked in, like, that situation. And then I also am trying to figure out, like, who is the main villain? Like, it'd be cool to see if Wesker was cloned and brought back and then they officially kill him for good. That would be cool, especially since Leon has never really met him. I think it's met him one time in the movies, which are supposedly canon to the games. But besides that, I wonder if it's something. There's gotta be something that's gonna make this game just be like game of the year, in my opinion. There's a lot of games I feel like that come out that should be game of the year, and Resident Evil deserves its flowers. Why are we still getting them right now? Between Silent Hill and Resident Evil, those two games are the most highly anticipated games that I am interested in, because of the fact that horror is something I love to play, something I love to do. So without further ado, guys, if y'all enjoyed this video and y'all want to see more reactions to this when they do have some more videos, make sure y'all subscribe to here and go hit the notification bell to be notified when we come out with a brand new mission. And also make sure you leave a comment down below on some of your theories of like what you think is going to go on. I would love to hear them, because I got theories of my own and I would love to talk about them too. But if y'all got any theories and you want me to talk about them or even add it in a video, if y'all want me to do like a theory video and talk about y'all theories in a video and add it on there and all that stuff, y'all let me know that too. But until then, I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace!
Thanks for watching! On my left is a random video or random playlist. On my right is the next video to this series. And above me is the subscribe button. Subscribe to become part of the Hidden Guild. And when you become part of the Hidden Guild, you become part of the family. And be a guildmate with the rest of us. I'll see you in our next mission.